What if everything you've been taught about the Great Pyramid is a deliberate lie? For nearly 5,000 years, they've told us Pharaoh Khufu built this colossal monument as his tomb, constructed by thousands of workers using nothing but copper chisels, ropes, and sheer determination. But when we dig deeper, the story unravels. Why, after centuries of exploration, do we still have no definitive proof of who built the pyramids, or even why? And who benefits from keeping the truth buried beneath the sands of Egypt? Officially, Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities claims the Great Pyramid was built as a tomb for Khufu around 2550 BC. Yet there's no contemporary inscription anywhere on the pyramid itself linking it to Khufu. Ancient Egyptians recorded everything, from bread recipes to royal decrees, yet the construction of their greatest monument is shrouded in silence. Consider Dr. Mark Lehner's 1999 study in the Journal of Egyptian Archaeology. No direct evidence connects Khufu to the pyramid's construction. Why then does Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's most powerful archaeologist, insist otherwise? Why does he block independent research and silence alternative theories that threaten the official story? Let's break down the contradictions. First, the technological anomaly. The pyramid's alignment with true north is accurate to within 0.05 degrees, something modern architects struggle to achieve even with GPS. Inside, 80-ton granite blocks are cut and placed with a precision that baffles engineers. Christopher Dunn, a mechanical engineer, documented perfectly round drill holes and saw marks in granite that would destroy copper tools in minutes. In 2018, the BBC attempted to replicate these cuts with ancient methods. The result? Blunted tools, shattered copper, and barely a scratch on the stone. Second, the chronological inconsistency. The Sphinx, weathered by heavy rainfall, shows erosion patterns that geologist Dr. Robert Schoch dates to at least 12,000 years ago, thousands of years before the rise of dynastic Egypt. If the Sphinx and the pyramids are contemporaneous, then our entire timeline for Egyptian civilization collapses. Third, the suppression pattern. In the early 1990s, German engineer Rudolph Gantenbrink sent a robot up a narrow shaft in the Queen's Chamber. It discovered a mysterious limestone door with copper handles, unlike anything else in the pyramid. Egyptian authorities immediately halted the investigation. Why? In 2017, a team using muon radiography found a massive hidden void above the Grand Gallery. Requests for further exploration were denied. Why shut down research at the very moment groundbreaking discoveries are made? Meet Dr. Zahi Hawass, the gatekeeper of Egyptian antiquities. In 2013, he banned access to the Giza Plateau for independent researchers following the discovery of the second sealed door behind Gantenbrink's shaft. When asked about the hidden chamber, he replied, "There is nothing there. The pyramid has no secrets left." But if that's true, why are so many areas off limits? Why does every request for new exploration end in bureaucratic stonewalling or outright hostility? Ask yourself, who benefits from your ignorance? This isn't about rewriting history. It's about power. The evidence points to a civilization far older and more advanced than we've ever imagined. The Great Pyramid's construction required knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering that rivals or surpasses our own. If the builders possessed technology lost to time, what else have we misunderstood about our past? Why does the establishment fight so hard to keep these secrets buried? John Anthony West, who championed the Sphinx water erosion theory, faced ridicule and professional exile, yet his findings have never been refuted, only ignored. Geologists sided with him, but Egyptologists turned away. Is the resistance really about protecting Egypt's heritage, or is it about preserving reputations, academic traditions, and national pride? And what if the hidden void detected in 2017? Scientists called it the most significant discovery in decades, yet the Egyptian government refuses to let anyone investigate further. What are they afraid we'll find? Advanced technology? Evidence of a lost civilization? Or something even more earth-shattering? Let's go deeper. Why do the pyramids' internal chambers show no signs of soot or smoke, despite being pitch dark and supposedly lit by torches? Why do the air shafts align perfectly with the stars in Orion's belt, as proposed by Robert Bauval's Orion correlation theory? Why do mainstream Egyptologists dismiss these alignments as coincidences when ancient cultures across the world built monuments to mirror the heavens? And what about the global connections? Pyramids in South America, China, and Indonesia share uncanny similarities with Giza, massive stone blocks, astronomical alignments, and legends of lost knowledge. Are these coincidences or traces of a forgotten global civilization? Consider the words of Graham Hancock, author of Fingerprints of the Gods. We are a species with amnesia. We have forgotten something important from our past. Is it possible that the true history of humanity is far older, far stranger, and far more interconnected than we dare to imagine? Every time a new discovery threatens the official story, the gatekeepers close ranks. Funding dries up. Access is denied. Careers are destroyed. Dr. Robert Schoch, John Anthony West, Rudolph Gantenbrink, each faced ridicule, censorship, or professional exile. Why? Is it really about protecting fragile artifacts, or is it about controlling the narrative? Imagine what might happen if the world learned that the pyramids were not built by Khufu, but by a civilization lost to history. Would we question everything else we've been told about the origins of science, technology, and human potential? Would we demand to know what other secrets have been hidden from us? And if the truth is so dangerous, what does that say about the power of knowledge and the fear of those who wield it? We're left with questions that refuse to go away. What secrets lie behind the sealed limestone doors? What purpose does the massive hidden chamber serve? Could exploring these spaces finally reveal who truly built the pyramids and why? And if the answers challenge everything we thought we knew, will we have the courage to accept them? Or will we, like the gatekeepers, turn away and hope the questions disappear? The evidence is there for those willing to look. The only thing standing between us and the truth is the willingness to ask and the courage to demand answers. History's greatest secrets aren't lost. They're buried by those who hope you'll never ask questions. If you're ready to uncover what they're hiding, subscribe now. We release suppressed documents, forbidden theories, and hidden histories every week. Stay curious, stay dangerous. The answers you seek are just beneath the surface.